Hi, my name is Malebo Ojon-Zindi. I am a life coach, a motivational speaker, and an author. And welcome to the Sex Talk. Today I'm so excited because I have Thabo with me, who is going to be representing all the men in the world, in Africa, in South Africa, in America, everywhere. And I will be representing the women. And if you haven't checked any of my videos about the Sex Talk, you need to go back and check them. So I have Thabo with me, who is a marriage and a relationship coach and also an author. Welcome, Thabo.
Thank you very much. Sure, you're putting me on the spot. I'm representing all the men in the world.
Imagine. So you need to represent them well.
Guys, I hope I'm going to do a good job. So, thank you.
All right, so Thabo, what I did was I started speaking about something that people don't speak about. And for the very first time, I spoke about it publicly on social media, on YouTube, about my journey as a married woman and sex, which is something that people don't talk about. So there were things that I heard about sex that were not true and that caused sexual frustration in our marriage with my husband. And I think also scarcity, well, obviously. And I've shared this journey, I think, on 2 videos. And some people were like, no, we also need a man. Ladies were saying, we want to hear what men say.
And I'm here.
All right, so I'm going to take you through to what I said. So I had this view that sex is for men. Okay, so, and I believe that when you are a woman, you need to cook, you need to clean, and you need to do all these things. And then just decide that you're going to abandon your sex life. And when it came to the bedroom, it was like, I'm tired. So it caused a whole lot of friction between me and my husband until the time when, you know, we grow and we learn from our mistakes. So out of that, there were women who said something very different. They said, oh, well, you didn't want sex. With us, we wanted to have more sex, but our husbands couldn't actually help us with that.
What's wrong with these brothers? What's wrong with them?
Tell me, you representing them. So I want you, let's first start from here. What are the beliefs that we have been taught about sex that are not currently working in our marriages?
Look, there's a number of factors that are actually contributing to that. Number one, religiously, we taught that sex is a sin. And of which I think that is where the error begins, right? Sex is not a sin, but fornication is.
Yes.
You know, so fornication basically meaning having sex before marriage, or even adultery is wrong because when you have sex with somebody else outside your own marriage.
Yes.
So I think what needs to happen most is to actually advise people as to what is sex, when is sex, and why is sex. So when we think about what is sex, sex is something that God created. This is a very, very lovely thing. Sex is good, sex is great. But now what we need to understand is that God has actually created it for a certain purpose.
Yes.
So now the purpose is not only to make babies as well.
Yes.
You know, if we have to even dwell in the Songs of Solomon, you know, you can actually get a whole lot of things that Solomon was actually a romantic guy. So now the why part, you know, why sex? Now, this is one of the questions that we ask ourselves when we are youth, when we are taught don't have sex, right? Because the issue is we are not told you are actually made through sex, and you are meant to have sex, and you are not going to finish having sex. It is always there, but now it's got its own prescribed time. There's a certain period where you have to have it, and that is in holy matrimony. That's where it is actually going to be the greatest one. But unfortunately, as you were saying, people are struggling to enjoy it in holy matrimony simply because psychologically we've been conditioned to think that sex is wrong. But we were not told that sex in actual fact is good provided you do it in its boundaries. So we actually get into marriage with those type of thoughts. parts. It's like, you're scared to even touch your own spouse.
Imagine.
There are people that you can take on holiday and they will just sit there and wonder, what must we do right now? So we have to learn to understand that this is something that God has created for us. Then how do we actually engage in it? That is a conversation. I call it actually community sex. That is a conversation that married people need to have. If you can talk about it, you can have it more blissfully so. But if you don't talk about it first, then you're gonna have a problem, because you have to open up you gotta be naked mentally and emotionally before you can be naked physically. So we need to get to that point where we say, are we open enough to talk about it? And if so, if we're not doing that, what are the contributing factors? And you will realize that in most cases, it's the lessons that we have been taught when we were growing up. Hey, no boyfriend, no girlfriend.
Yes,
hey, Masimani, they will get you pregnant. Hey, look, you are not going to do that. And you're like thinking, but why is everybody doing it? And I'm told I'm not supposed to do it. So the issue is, when we teach, especially on the pulpits, we have to say, sex is good. It is meant for you, but it's got its own time. You're going to have it. You're not going to finish it. It's there. You will leave it here on earth.
And I think that when you're touching on the religious part of sex, it's very simple for you to go to a pastor and ask them to pray for you, for your family, for healing and all that. But when you are supposed to talk to them about your sexual life, then it's something that we don't even touch it actually. Why is it that?
Remember, we've made it to be such a private subject. So much that everybody is like scared to talk about it. The moment you start talking about it, they're like thinking, hey, you are very naughty. Or, you understand? And sometimes it even starts in our own marriages. That's why I say, if we don't talk about it in our own marriage, it's going to be difficult to actually talk about it out there. And when you don't discuss it in your marriage, the only place where you want to discuss it is when you want to talk to the pastor. And now, but you look at the pastor and you're thinking, what is he going to think about me? Now you're driven to friends. And then friends, that is where you become comfortable. And of which, for me, I think that is the most dangerous situation to be in. Because you have to be comfortable with your spouse to open up about it. But if you find yourself being confined and you're thinking, I cannot talk about this. Look, if you can see me naked there, then you can talk to me about this. But now we're thinking, no, we were not taught about it. And there are certain things you're not supposed to be taught. They are in you naturally. Like we were saying earlier, a baby, the moment they pick up something, they know where to take it. They're going to take it to the mouth. So now you also have to be at that point where you say, I can teach myself this thing. Let me sit down and discuss it with my spouse so we can be able to indulge in it. People who enjoy sex in marriage do so because they talk about it.
Okay, so there is a thing that women, actually, I've spoken to a lot of women, they said that you will never satisfy a man sexually. So you can have sex with a man from Monday to Monday. They will never be satisfied. And I don't believe it's true. But I want to hear from you. Is it possible that you guys can have sex from Monday to Monday?
Look, it is possible. And I'll tell you why. Number one, in me, in my identity, I'm a male and I'm a male. So these two needs to have a balance, right? One, as a male, it's more like your sexual libido is actually controlled by your male part. So every time you just want to have sex, that's why even you see in animals, that is what happens. And anyone can have sex. Lions can mate like the whole day. And you like think to yourself, yo, this guy has got stamina. But it is the male part, because animals are more focused on the male part of it. So even as a man, the part that actually gets more aroused is the male part of me. So now the male part is where I actually have the self-control, I have the wisdom, I have the knowledge to say, do I need to do it or I don't need to do it. So that is where my sanity engages. So now, if a man is only focused on the sex and he wants to have it every day, then you must understand that he's actually only focusing on the male part.
Okay.
The male part has got no boundaries. The moment the guy feels like, hey, now I want it, he just wants it. But the man in him would say, but is your wife ready for it?
Yeah.
Have you actually, that's what we call marinate. Have you actually spoken to her from morning about it? Have you tried to get her into the mood? I think they say men are microwaves and women are slow cookers. Now, you look at it and you're like thinking, but at the end of the day, even men can be slow cookers. And even women sometimes, they can be microwaves, depending on how you communicate about it. So yes, there are men who are just so drawn to sex, but the problem is that they only focus on the male part of them, whereby everything else does not matter. All he wants is what the body wants right now, and he wants a fix for it, and that's how he goes. But at the end of the day, even as a man, if you do have the balance, you know when your woman is ready.
Oh, that's
so
great.
you can create that balance because you know which buttons to press. I mean, if we are able to upset one another, knowing the buttons to press, even to get someone ready for yourself, you just know what to press and you will get it right.
And if you don't mind, how long have you been married?
I've been married for 9 years.
And have you also had the struggle? Because with me and my husband, we have been married for 3 years. And the first year was just horrible. Like we couldn't even stand each other.
The honeymoon phase?
Yeah, no. It was not even a honeymoon. We felt like no. And like now we're looking back and we're laughing at ourselves of the things that we used to, there were things like a toilet seat that I used to be mad at. Why do you take up the toilet seat? And that means that there is no sex that night because you made me angry. You understand? And if my husband doesn't help me cook, then it means that no, you're not going to have sex. So these are the things that I have seen in other women, that they abandon their sex life. And because they want to, because we have been taught we have to clean the house, we have to cook, we have to do all these things. And I've actually heard a famous comedian saying this, that men need a side chick because they are busy as women, as wives, they are busy for them to have sex because they are busy with children, cooking and cleaning. And then the men can just,
Sure.
What's your take on that?
Look, for me, this is how I take it. There's what we call a discovery stage, as couples when we get together. And it's funny that, let's say maybe if you engaged in sex before marriage, there was that element of excitement that you just wanted to do it, even though maybe it was the thought that, by the way, it's wrong for me to do this, but now you're like, I just want to do this every time. It's like you are always ready for one another. But now when you get married and stay together, it becomes a different environment altogether. And you ask yourself why? Because we should be taking that very same thing and bring it into the marriage so that we can enjoy it. Now, the problem is, women, usually what I've noticed is that they get tired because for them, since they're used to the house chores, the duties, then even the sex becomes a duty.
Yes,
so
definitely.
That is the thing. Whereas the man is sitting there waiting that she gets done, and then he's thinking now it's the time because, and you're like thinking, but I am very tired right now. I can't do that. So now, what we need to understand is that number one, sex is not a duty.
Yes.
And number two, sex is not a reward.
Yes.
Sex is not a form of punishment. It's something, if you deprive him, you're depriving yourself at the same time.
Yes.
So what needs to happen is that if my wife gets home and she has to do everything, I need to get involved.
Exactly.
I don't believe in coming home, sit down, make sure that everything gets cooked, the kids are bathed and homeworks are done, and I'm sitting there just waiting for her to get done. So she stands the whole time while I'm there. Emotionally, she's thinking, this man is not helping, he's not doing anything. Now, sex is better when your emotions are balanced.
Yes.
So now, if you are actually frustrated over something, if you are not feeling good about something, obviously it affects your mood.
Yes.
And if it affects your mood, somebody end up laying down with a corpse.
Yes.
Because yeah, now you wanted it,
Yeah.
but then the lady is not there. And it is very dangerous even for ladies because well, I just give it to him because I don't want him to go outside.
Yes.
Now, the issue here, the side chick, it's simply because people don't understand how important sex is or what sex is basically. For them, it's more like an element of fixing.
Yeah.
You know, you have to fix something, then let's do this.
Yeah.
Others even use it as a form of monetary gain. You know, it's like you only having it with your husband if he puts $50, 50 rands on the table. And you're like thinking, what's happening here? If he doesn't buy bread, if he doesn't lift down the toilet seat, then you're like saying, you know what, this one. So the issue is not about the toilet seat. The issue is that you allowed it to affect your emotions.
Yes.
Because when it comes to sex, you need your mind, you need your emotions,
Yes.
and you need your physique.
Yes.
So if all those are not balanced, you are not going to enjoy it. But for men, for males, sometimes what they do is, as long as the guy is, I'm awake,
Yeah.
he thinks now is a good time to do it. But if you forget what is up here, unfortunately, you are not going to be in one accord when you do it. That is where people are missing it. I don't need a side chick because my wife is tired. I don't need that. Imagine if she's pregnant. I made her pregnant. There is a time whereby we cannot have sex because now she's ready.
Yes.
Or else after giving birth,
Yes.
she still needs some time to
Yes.
recover.
Yes.
Now we're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks.
Yes.
You know, and now what am I doing at that time? Am I a man who's gonna sit and say, she's getting ready for me? Or am I a male who's gonna say, I need a fix right now?
Yes.
Now, if you are that male, obviously you're not gonna be able to stand. What if she's sick?
Gosh.
She's
think-
just lying down. She can't do anything.
I truly think that we don't actually know what sex is, especially when it comes to marriage. And I saw one of your statuses. I loved it. I was like, yes, somebody said it. You said, people, it's not about hojiwa, which is a Soto translation of it's not about chowing. Because I've heard problems with people who would, men especially, who would say, yeah, but kimojil, you know, in a way of boosting themselves or however the way. So I think that is where the sex part is meant for men, because the moment he says kimojil, then they feel, you know, all these things.
But let's be honest. Guys, you will forgive me on this one. When we look at the concept of eating, right? When you eat, you pick up the food, you put it in your mouth. So now when you take it in the concept, sex, and say, in actual fact, who ate who? If you have to go onto it literally, and you're like thinking, no, in actual fact, who's you are as a guy? You
Yes.
know, even though I don't get finished, but you know, who's you are? So I think what we need to understand is that sometimes our perceptions and ideologies contributes a lot to how we view sex and how we have sex. You know, because if you think that, you know what, today and unfortunately there are even ladies who say, I wanted today Ojiwa.
Yeah.
And you're like thinking to yourself, we're not cannibals. You know, we're not in the business of eating one another.
Yeah.
This is a moment of indulgence into one another. We're looking at spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and then it just reflected in the physical. This is why now I'm just one person who never agreed with the issue any round. I've got 1 round, 2 rounds. And males, let me put it this way, love to say, the first round you do it 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But then the second one is gonna, and you're like thinking, so in actual fact, this is just a physical act to you.
Yes.
But
It's
now,
not
what about the spiritual part? What about the mental and the emotional part? Because the more you do that, believe me, the physique will just submit to how you are firstly.
Mm-mm.
Your soul, the position of your soul is going to determine how long you're going to go. You don't need the Viagra to go long. If your soul is balanced, trust me, you can understand. And remember, sex is communication.
Yes.
That is one of the most important part of communication. And I always say to couples, the way you have it reflects how you communicate.
Yes. I've listened to a guy on 702 who said he's 40 years old. Now that you're talking about rounds, he's 40 years old and he's doing 9 rounds. So I was asking my colleagues and I was like, do you guys, do you even have time for 9 rounds? And they were like, you know what, Malebo? If that, it means that that person is not working, because there's no way that you can do that 9.
How long do those rounds last?
We don't know.
Because if he's getting those 9 rounds in 5 minutes, it's 9 rounds.
Yeah.
Whether it's 10 minutes, you can do 10 rounds. You understand? So that's why I say, which part of himself does he indulge into the moment? Because if you are doing it as a form of companionship, as a form of connection with your spouse, basically what rounds, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because you're just enjoying the moment. This is why when my wife loved to say, when we were still, starting,
Yeah.
I said, you know what? When you're tired, this is the best thing to have. Because what we're not doing wrestling, we're not doing slam dunk and all that.
Yeah.
We just indulging. Now we're relaxing our senses.
Yeah.
This is the best time to do it. Because at the end of the day, after we are done, trust me, you will feel a whole lot better.
Yes.
But if it's more like, it's a duty,
Yes.
job, and I wanted that thing, I'm just giving it to him.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want you to give it to me. I want you to understand that we are actually at the moment of in sync. Now, if we do that, believe you me, we are going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
There will never be a day whereby she said to me, I've got a headache, or I am tired.
A headache issue.
A headache issue. And you know what? Even a tablet will not help for that type of a headache.
Okay, I think we are running out of time, but I need to cover this special questions that I have. All right? So, who must initiate sex?
Okay, now this is one of the things that also emerges from our perceptions and ideologies of what sex is. It is believed that a man should initiate sex. That is why in most cases men are the ones who want sex and women feel like, I own this thing, so I can decide to give or not to give it to him. So that is where the problem is. Anyone, if you learn to communicate spiritually, mentally, emotionally, trust me, you will always be ready in the physical. To a point whereby at any time when your spouse wants it, you just give yourself because you have been ready. So whoever wants it at that time
Must initiate.
You don't have to wait and say, hey, the mood is not right. Fix the mood if that needs to be.
So there is this lady who said, I have been initiating it from day 1. My husband doesn't seem to be interested, or maybe because she took the role of initiating. Is it now her role, or?
No. It's not supposed to be that way. I believe that the only time a man will not be interested in initiating, it's when he's going through emotional issues. It's a bit challenging for a man to actually initiate when he's emotionally challenged. But at the end of the day, she actually needs to understand that he also wants it, and he needs to prove it. He needs to stand up and say, by the way, it's not that you are the only one who wants it every time. I also want it, and then let's go. So I'm going to initiate. So she needs to actually learn. Sometimes you gotta have to take a sit back and say, babe, by the way, why is it like I'm the only one who's always initiating? Am I the only one who wants sex? Don't you love it? Let's talk. What's going on?
I just think that in marriage we don't communicate. People just look at your actions and then decide that, oh, okay, today he doesn't want it, today he's like this, today he's...
But that works as well. If you have learned to create different methods of communication,
Yes.
when she's busy cooking there in the kitchen, or I am busy cooking in the kitchen, there's a certain look that she will give me, and I will know that, you know what, okay, now this is the moment. So you actually have to learn to have your own sex language. As much as communication is important, use that as a tool to learn your sex language. There are simple touches, that you know that if my husband touches me here, I know that the brother is saying, girl, this is the moment. So you need to create that communication balance.
And I need to ask you this because I also saw you saying it on Facebook. You said, when my wife says, I miss you. This is my last question. I hope I've asked you everything. When my wife says, I miss you, then automatically to you guys, does it mean that it means sex?
That is our love language.
Is it?
That's our love language.
Because I always hear my husband saying, I miss you, and I'm like, you miss me? How? Because I'm here.
There are different types of I miss you.
Okay.
It's about how it comes. It's about the tone of I miss you.
Yeah.
There is that I miss you that says, hey, I'm alone right now and I wish my husband was here.
Yeah.
And there is that, baby, I miss you. And you should know that, you know what, this I miss you
It
says,
means
you know what, now I'm being missed. So you're gonna spend the whole day smiling, hoping that, ish, what time am I getting home? You have to create that type of an environment where you can be naughty with your spouse, where you can just be naked with your spouse, and try and see, push those buttons. If it's very quiet, push them. And also there are, I just want to mention this issue. We spoke about it earlier, about guys who are gaining weight and they think, now I cannot perform and everything. Mind you, sex also is more of an emotional issue. So if you're not feeling good about your weight, then you're going to enjoy it. There are people who are overweight, but they enjoy it.
Yes.
So it's just your emotional environment that needs to change. To say, yes, I'm not comfortable with this, then change it.
Yes.
And if you feel that, okay, now this is affecting me in the wrong way sexually, no, remember, your physique will react to how you feel, and your feelings react to what you think.
Yes.
That's it.
So we have an issue, and I've seen it also in my house. My husband likes watching movies until late. Well, it's good with us because it's in the bedroom. So even if I want us to indulge, it's in the bedroom. But what of women who have the same issue of husband liking TV or movies? Then they have to sit here the whole day, the whole night until 1 o'clock without. And then you want it.
Look, now this is another issue. Sex has got no time, no place.
Yes, definitely.
If we are in this house and there are no kids, there's no time, there is no place. So you don't have to be too formal about it. If he's sitting there watching TV, just parade naked in front of him and see if he's not going to get distracted.
So what if there are kids?
If there are kids now, that is where the issue is. Come and sit down here with him and say, baby,
I want to.
let's lock the kids in there. Or else you can just lock them without telling him. And come and sit here, right here, while he's busy watching whatever soccer or whatever movie that is playing. Because now, you gotta have to learn to get that attention. If you see that, because what I've noticed is that in most cases, ladies, you want attention when you're giving it somewhere. And that is where the challenge is, because the girl will be like, but I'm watching soccer, but I'm watching movie, but I want to, and now at that time, you're now debating about something that you're not even supposed to be asking. Whether it's watching a movie or it's watching soccer, where not just do your thing. You get there, sit on top of him while he's sitting right here. Come and sit here and see if he's going to say, man, no, I don't need this right now. Then if he does that, that's when you can say, now let's talk. This is my moment, I want this, but you are not ready. Now let's talk. What is the issue? And in most cases, you'll find that it's just an emotional thing. We hide behind TVs, behind soccer,
but
behind
it's how
movies,
we're feeling on
but
the
it's
inside.
how we feel on the inside.
All right. Okay. So I want us to close this. What message can you say, or what word of encouragement can you tell someone who is sexually frustrated, have that platform where they can just talk about sex or something in marriage? You are a marriage counselor.
Look, one thing I can say is that, number one, if you want to enjoy sex in your marriage, if you want to have sex, then that's started, because there are marriages that don't have sex. So if you want to have sex, learn to talk about it first. Communicate about it first. The problem is that we come with all the experiences, all the knowledge that we've gathered in the world. Now you bring them into your marriage, and you're expecting your spouse to react
To what
the same to what you have learned. You want, now you are with John, but you want him to react like the Peter
Yes.
who's not in marriage with you. Now it becomes an issue. Whatever that you have learned, whatever that you've brought in, or whatever that you were enjoying, we have to be real as adults. To say, hey, there are certain things that you used to enjoy, even though you don't tell him about them, you just try and influence them. But you have to talk about it. Marriages that don't have community sex will always be frustrated sexually. How often do you sit and just talk about sex? No kids. I was just saying to my wife the other day, I said, I hate these calls of saying, please buy bread, I love you.
Yeah.
Please bring this. I don't want those type of calls. I want you to just call me and say, oh, I miss you, or I love you, and that's it. Because the next thing you're going to be doing that to me, and I'll be like saying, oh, what have I done? What do you want?
Yes.
And that is not the type of language that we need to have in marriage.
Yes.
So talk about the sex.
So
Whatever that you have actually learned, whatever that you enjoy, whatever that you want to try, talk about it. Now, there are those that you're not always going to talk about. You're just going to try them while you're busy. And now, if you do that, bear in mind that the person you're with has not been where you were. So now, make sure that you meet them halfway. That communication part has to happen. If you can talk about it, you can have it. If you enjoy talking about it, you can enjoy doing it. So we need that balance in marriage. Don't be shy. There are people who have never seen each other's bumps. They are in marriage. And that is the most unfortunate part. Because we're always covering ourselves. And you're thinking, who am I married to? In my house, whether it's winter or it's summer, nobody comes to bed in clothes. That is a deal that we have. Because I need to see my body. Her body is mine and my body is hers. We just need to be naked to one another. And if you learn to do that, trust me, it's going to even go into other areas like your finances, your family. You're just going to be naked towards one another about a whole lot of things. But that is where it starts. We cannot talk about everything else, but conceal our thoughts and feelings and needs or desires about sex. We need to learn to open up. Let's talk about it. Let's communicate about sex. If it means you have to say, please, you have to do it this way. You have to teach me how to make love to you.
Wow.
Teach me. And I will take the lessons from you. And I will also teach you what I believe I need to learn. I need to do. I need to indulge. Then we will love it. We will enjoy it.
Yeah. Wow. That's all from the sex talk. This is what I call the sex talk. That's all from the sex talk. We're hoping that we have answered all of your questions. We have encouraged someone to start talking, to start speaking, to start communicating community sex. And yeah, that's all from us. Goodbye.